Excellent. It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Fuck you, whoreson!
Quick!
Slow down!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Greetings, sir.
Oh, you pooch. I've been hearing. Go!
Whoa!
Bring me something to eat.
What's going on around here?
Well, I do not know. Aber was soll's. I have this problem with this one vagrant woman.
A woman, you say?
Yeah, das stimmt. A woman. She just showed up here and started making trouble for me.
Is she stealing, or what?
Nein, worse than that. My wife thinks I'm having an affair with her.
And are you?
Nein, bitte nicht. Aber vielleicht. My old woman saw us talking by the hay bale and took it the wrong way. Or maybe it looked like I was feeling her up from a distance. Ich weiß es nicht.
Ah, I understand. So you want me to help you get rid of her?
Was? Nein. I mean, I do not know. Actually, just forget I said anything.
Are you sure?
Ja, ja. Leave it be.
All right. Suit yourself.
Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them. And they've even killed a couple of people, most recently a local herds boy.
I came across him. A complete massacre it was.
Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
I know who you're talking about, but why doesn't the local bailiff do anything?
Ha! Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht.
But Sigismund has taken his army away.
Ja, das ist richtig. But people will not soon forget the terrible things his army did here. Und das ist alles.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper. What's going on around?
Yeah, it isn't easy to talk a bunch of they.
Okay.
Tja, am besten.
I know,
Ha,
but
yeah, und das.
that doesn't sound bad. I'll have a look at the way.
Danke, das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Good doggy. Good boy. For the love of Christ, give a bit of money.
Are you begging here?
No, I'm waiting here for my prince to come. He should be here any moment now with his entourage to take me away.
Well, it's good you still have a sense of humor left.
Well, that's about all I have left. As you can see, I'm not exactly faring all that well lately.
Few people are these days. I'm Henry.
Margaret, wait, I know you. Of course. You helped me get out of that locked shed. Do you remember?
From a shed?
At the mill. You saved me from the miller.
That was you? I didn't recognize you at all.
What a coincidence. It's a small world, isn't it?
Not a chance.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just now I know why you were locked up there. The miller told me what happened. How you robbed him there.
No.
That old man brought the catchpole, and they wanted to blame it all on me. If I hadn't have talked myself out of it, they might have even hanged me.
I'm really sorry about that, Henry. I apologize. I didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh, aye. You just used me so you could get away.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to rob him. Please, let me explain. I didn't do it for myself.
Yeah, let's hear it then. Why did you rob him?
I had a very good friend, Aneshka. We served together in that mill you saved me from, but then something horrible happened. The miller couldn't keep his hands off her, but she kept refusing him, except for one time. In short, that pig got her pregnant.
Well, that sometimes happens in secluded places like that.
It does, and people are usually happy to have a child. But the miller got really bloody angry. He said he's not going to support another hungry mouth, and he drove Aneshka out of the mill, even though she was with child.
Sounds like a real bastard.
The poor girl had nowhere to go, so she slept in the woods. I tried to help her. I brought her food, but it was clear we couldn't go on like that. So we came up with a plan. I'd flee the mill and follow her, and on the way, I'd take the miller's coin. But he caught me.
And I was daft enough to help you get away.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but there was no time to explain it.
All right, then you took the coin to Aneshka. But I still don't understand why you're begging here. Where's the money? Where's Aneshka?
They're both gone. This gang attacked me on the way. They took everything I had, and I don't remember much after that. But I woke up in an old herbalist's home. That kind soul saved me and helped me get back on my feet. It took weeks.
It's a good thing we have those herbalists. Something similar happened to me. And Aneshka?
I don't know where she is. I couldn't find her where she used to sleep. I have to find a proper pile of coin, and I'll go and look for her. I'm fond of her, and I don't want her to have to raise that child herself.
Well, that'll be hard. I've never met anybody who made such a pile by begging.
It's the best I can do by myself. But now that you're here, maybe you could help me. I might just know where to find such a sum, and you could make some coin too.
What's your plan?
I want to rob a certain merchant in Kuttenberg. I can't sleep when I think about what he did and how he got away with it.
Can't you give the thieving a rest?
If you knew what he did, you wouldn't be so hard on me. The bastard doesn't deserve anything less.
Go on then. What did he do?
He poisoned his wife to marry a younger woman and get her fat dowry. And no one will ever be able to prove it, and he'll never face punishment because no one knows about it. Except me. But we can hoodwink him together, so he'll be happy to pay us. If you throw your lot in with me, I'll explain everything to you.
How do you know he killed someone?
Because he got that deadly poison he gave her to drink from that herbalist who was taking care of me. He just strolled in there one day and threatened to burn the hut down with us in it if she wouldn't make one for him. What could the poor woman do?
What poison was it? Every healer can tell when someone's been poisoned.
Not with this one. That's what made it so clever. I don't know what it's called, but she said there aren't many people who know how to brew it. The herbalist told me she made it weaker on purpose, but it still was enough to kill that woman.
Well, you'll have to give me a better idea of your plan before I agree to anything. What do you want to do?
He killed her for money, so I want to steal it from him. Just like every bloke, he's a whoremonger and his new wife found out about it. Now I've heard she's made his life a living hell, so he won't even say a word to another woman. And we'll make use of that. I'll go to him and tell him I'm expecting his child. And he'll be glad to pay, so I'll disappear and won't destroy his marriage and his reputation.
You slept with him?
Not a chance. I'd rather die a virgin than have anything to do with such a beast.
Then how do you want to convince him you're expecting his child?
That's where you come in. I've heard there's some decoction or potion that puts a person to sleep. We'll pour it in his drink and make it look like he got drunk and I spent a passionate night with him. He won't remember anything, and what's more, he won't want any trouble at home.
Hey, if he has coin, why don't we just rob him, eh?
That's not a good idea. Trust me, I've thought this over. He won't have that much money on him outside, and he has a guard at home. If he thinks it's all his own mess, he'll give us the money himself, and what's more, he won't turn us in. That'd destroy his reputation as a respected merchant.
Fine. So what should I do?
First, I need to find some better clothes. I have to look like an upright townswoman, because even that whoremonger wouldn't start anything with a ragged beggar woman.
Fine. I'll try to find something that'll look good on you.
Then we need some sleeping potion to make him pass out. I don't really know what it looks like, but it has to be strong. Then he won't remember anything.
You mean like this sleeping potion?
You're certainly well equipped, Henry. You hold on to it, but don't lose it. Without it, we'd be sunk.
Of course. Is that all?
Now, the most important thing. That merchant struts around with his nose in the air. That's why you need to look like a wealthy gent. Charismatic, well-dressed, sweet-smelling. Get me? He has to believe you've got a bulging purse and want to spend it with him. Then he'll be eating out of your hand.
From what I hear, it sounds like there's lots of things that could get fucked up. We'll be lucky to get any coin out of him.
Now, Henry, I know we don't know each other that well, but if you do what I tell you, it'll work out. I'll give you something. This ring belonged to my dear late mother. It's the only thing I have. You keep it and return it to me when we split the money and you get your share. I want you to know you can trust me.
Well, thank you.
I know this plan will work. As soon as you have everything ready, come back here and I'll tell you what's next. You're always welcome here, good sir.
I'm sorry. No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
My respects.
I have this dress for you.
This tattered rag? I mean, that's worse than what I'm wearing now. I need some nice dress, get it? Otherwise, they'll never believe he ruined the reputation of an honorable citizen. I'll be with you. Greetings, sir.
You look like a learned man, sir.
Oh, what times we live in. This wouldn't have happened during the times of the ancient Romans. But no, my friend, I used to be the high scribe here.
And what do you do now? Do you while away the time reading books? It's quite an expensive hobby.
Yes, it certainly is. Fortunately, nevertheless, hearing and
No.
set as
If you...
oh no, in fact, I have
Then what...
act, but I'm in short.
So,
Yes and no. I would like if I if not and
tell me,
yeah, you can and Emperor Charles of Lucky Sort and
wait,
that monastery mark my compared to believe me when the church gets involved.
I recently investigated the theft of silver in Horsham. Perhaps you heard something about it?
Interesting.
Aye. But I probably shouldn't talk about it much.
So why did you even bring it up?
Actually, I'm not sure. I reckon I just...
So, have you found
Aye. And it cost a few people their good reputation.
their reputation, not their heads? Curious. So it was more...
Exactly.
Yes, that is the most common course of such a crime. An ordinary, in the end, after... Your service, sir.
Oh, you pooch. hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Henry, come here.
You silly doggy.
Very well, then.
Good day to you. I'll be with you in just
Praise
a moment.
God.
Let's talk about the price.
Well,
Do you accept?
you'll have to make a better... Aye, you'll... Glad to be of help to you, good sir.
God be with you. Keep the peace. What is it? Ah!
Gah!
Whoa! Whoa! I have this dress for you. It'll definitely look good on you.
Thank you. It's perfect.
So, what'd you say? Do I look like a rich merchant?
Well, well, Henry, you look great. That's just perfect.
We have everything. So, what now?
Now we need to go to Kuttenberg, but each on our own. If someone saw us together, it could threaten the whole plan. So we'll meet up there.
All right. And where will I find you?
There's this secluded corner by the city wall between the houses and the Cobbler's Quarter. Be there in 2 days after sunset. I'll tell you more when we meet.
Fine.
And don't keep me waiting there, Henry. I'll be with you.
Whoa, whoa.
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look. First. Maybe next time I'll even find.
Welcome. What can I do?
I was sent to you. I heard you sometimes go shooting. Is that true?
Well, I'm only just starting out, really.
Great.
All right. Let's go to the quarry below St. Barbara's and shoot at some... And we'll be shooting...
That suits me. Should we go for it?
We can, but how about a little...
Of course.
Agreed. Let's get to shooting.
Take up your positions. And go!
Ha! From beauty to splendor. I've won. And on top of that, I'm taking our wager.
All right, fair enough. Here you go. I'd better go. Farewell.
I'm sure this won't be the last time we meet.
Take care, my friend. May God and Saint Sebastian go with you. Nothing at all.
Oh, excuse me.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Bugger off.
I'm not going to forget such...
Eh?
Another lost soul.
Bloody thief! To hell with you.
So, will you finally speak with me about that broken clock of yours?
You made a name for yourself in the town now, so why not? I doubt the councillors would object. Even that meddler Vorsucher will not be able to say a word. Besides, the clock is so broken it could not be any worse. Worth a try, no? So tell me, how do you plan to fix it?
Well, I've got some plans from Master Skoda, who tried to repair it years ago. Supposedly, he got quite far.
That is definitely a good start. In any case, I reckon you ought to hear the whole sorry tale first. It might make you wiser. I was barely more than a lad back then, but my father was on the council, so I got a pretty close look through him. One day the mechanism just suddenly stopped, and it has stood still ever since, nearly 30 years now. What I still remember, your guild rather boldly telling my father and the other councillors that there was no need to call in anyone from abroad. They said we would save coin if our own people handled the repairs, but it went as it usually does.
And how is that?
Instead of pulling together, every one of those masters tried to snatch the reward for himself. Master Skoda, Irving Klemmer, Hollander, each one worked on the repairs in his own little corner. No wonder the councillors lost patience and finally sent for the Italians from Padua. Though that did not end well either.
How did it end?
I only know what my father told me. They demanded all the plans and acted like they were the finest masters around. Yes, yes, we'll do it. No trouble at all. They also asked for a fat advance. 2 weeks later, they were boozing through every tavern in the city and lazing about in the bath by day. When the bailiff reminded them they ought to get started on the repair, they almost took offense. But they did get to work. What happened next? Well, Father never liked to talk about it. That much I can tell you. The councillor said the next day they found the clock half looted, the remaining parts strewn about, and the Italians gone, along with the plans. All but one, the youngest of them, a nobleman named Fabrizio de Dondi, had stayed behind with the Burkhar's daughter. His companions most likely forgot him in the rush.
And what happened to him?
Dondi said, or so I heard, told the councillors he knew nothing. He claimed he was only an apprentice. Of course, they locked him up. Some wanted to send a letter to Padua right away demanding ransom. But it soon turned out Fabrizio, young as he was, could be very useful to the town. So they let him go.
How useful?
Kuttenberg is a mining town. The councillors are mine officials first and foremost. Not long after they locked him up, they sent Dondi to work in the mines. He spent so long studying the mining machines that he figured out how to improve them. He significantly boosted the miners' output, and they realized you could not just trade away someone that clever like a Sacco. So Fabrizio was granted the freedom on condition that he stay in the town. And so he's still here to this day, and by the look of it, doing quite well. He is a bit of an odd one, but I'm afraid if you are serious about repairing the clock, sooner or later you will have to speak with him. The Italians vanished with the plans, so Fabrizio is probably the only one who ever saw the clock in its original state.
Where can I find Fabrizio?
He lives on the upper floor of the second house on Vintner Street, next to the tailor. Though I'm not sure he will speak to you. If you are passing by, try dropping in and see if you can win him over somehow.
So there really aren't any other plans?
No, they took all of them. And they disappeared with them too. I cannot tell, but feel there was something shady about it. Try asking Fabrizio. He does not share much with me.
What about the other repairmen from the guild? You mentioned some names.
Clemmer and Hollander? They will not help you anymore. Both are dead, and their families have long since moved far away.
So, I'll get back to the repairs.
I'm thankful you're trying, Master. I really am. I am not sure that even if you succeed with the repair, we will be able to offer you any reward. The town is exhausted by war. The coffers are empty. You understand.
Surely some sort of reward could be found. There'll be a lot of work. I'll have to talk to a lot of people, go through the details, and it'll cost me something too.
Well, if I am genuinely satisfied with how you handle it all, maybe I will find a little something for you.
I'll do my best. Thank you, Bailiff.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your
Come
pick.
here! You silly mutt.
Yeah. It
You'll
happens.
think twice next time before
Just
you
watch
do
where you're
something
going
so
next time.
foolish, eh? Careful.
Pillory for the good, the gallows for the wicked. Yeah, real funny.
Are you kidding? Stop that.
So... Ow!
Do your shopping here.
What are you stalking around
Ouch!
for, you crook?
Ow!
Jugs,
Ouch!
big and small. Jugs for sale.
Ow!
Fair prices. Fine wear.
What are you trying to pull, you scoundrel?
Ouch!
Come and take your pick.
Careful. It's none of your bloody business.
Excuse me. Are you 5 years old? Stop that!
Pardon me.
Greetings to you. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Did you look through those documents from your husband's estate?
Yeah, it was hellish work. So many sketches and doodles. I couldn't even tell what half of them were supposed to be. Even the parchment alone must have cost a fortune. I've no idea where the old man kept getting it.
And did you find anything that might relate to the clock?
Here's some calculations and diagrams. I don't understand much of it, but it looks like a set of weights.
Thanks.
Well now, if you need those weights cast, Eldris might be able to help. He's pretty pricey, and always up to his neck in work, but truth be told, I don't know any other founder in Krutenberg. His workshop's just down by the stream, at the bottom of Hoprink.
How's trade?
Nothing sold yet. Try stopping by tomorrow.
Lord be with you today. Greetings to you, friend.
God bless.
Mats!
Let me sleep.
Beautiful.
Fabrizio Dondi?
Fabrizio de Dondi. Sono un nobile. I am of noble birth.
I beg your pardon?
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I've come to you as one scholar to another.
And what do you expect from our meeting?
Enlightenment. A spark of knowledge to illuminate both our minds as long-sought thoughts finally meet. Though I must add, in the tradition of the ancient Romans, above maiori distit arare minor.
Very apt. Bove maiori, old ox. That is me, exactly. So what do you want to know, young ox?
Bailiff Plumel sent me. I want to try and repair the town clock. And you're the last one who saw it in its original state.
Unfortunately, the bailiff is right about that. Madonna, that was the worst day of my life. Look, I do not like to think back on that time. Honestly, I would rather leave it buried in the past. What even makes you think you can fix the clock and convince the bailiff to trust you?
I just believe in myself.
Confidence is a fine thing, but said, and why come to me?
Because you're the only person in Kuttenberg who saw what the clock looked like back then. The one they were trying to repair based on those plans. And you've made a new life for yourself in this town. A comfortable life. So, maybe you owe it a little something.
You may be right. And I suppose you have plenty more questions. Go on, ask.
Tell me more about that so-called Italian scam. Was it all planned from the start?
Italian scam? In any case, you are asking the wrong man. I honestly believe we were here to repair the clock. Everyone acted like they meant it. The group included seasoned craftsmen, astrologers, Master mechanics? Truth be told, I was only there because of my family name. My grandfather, Jacopo, and father Giovanni were great scholars. Physicians, astrologers, and engineers. They followed the works of Campanus of Novara and crafted magnificent orologia. The Padua clock is one of theirs. It only dawned on me after those fraudsters left me here that I was just bait for the townsfolk. They were after the plans, though perhaps revenge was part of it too. Revenge against my family.
What do you mean? They wanted revenge?
My family was successful, and he must have realized the Gutenberg
and destroyed the mechanism too, so he could pass the plan.
Sadly, yes. But I have no news he ever earned, and they left me here, in the foreign land, with a sullied, famous name. They ruined my life. It must have broken my father's heart. I was not even allowed to attend his funeral while I was being held here. It broke me. For good.
The bailiff said you were given all the clock plans back then. Where did they end up?
In Padua, most likely. Look, I had no idea what they were up to. I was the youngest. They did not trust me with anything. You've probably heard how those swindlers ruined me. Cazzo! Luckily, the Lord gave me a decent memory. It is all up here, in my head. Down to the last cog.
Would you be able to share those plans with me? Maybe recreate them from memory?
Perché? It would be pointless work.
They'd help me with the repairs.
They would not. Sadly, after the sabotage by my unruly countrymen, fixing the clock will take more than old plans.
So what exactly do I need to repair the clock, aside from your expertise?
You will need a mechanism called an astrolabe. Its measurements are transferred via a gear train to the main mechanism, which sets the movement in motion with a folio and weights. Without that astrolabe, the heart of any clock, all other work is futile, and crafting one is no easy task.
I've got the heart of the clock. It sat in a burgher's house for 20 years.
Now that is good news. That gives us a foundation to build on. If it still works, of course.
I wouldn't know, but I hope so.
Next, you will need a set of weights, precisely calibrated and cast according to the old machine's designs.
I've got old designs for the weights from Master Skoda.
Excellent. Then all that is left is to have them cast. In any case, in the end we will need to build that folio-driven escapement ourselves. My countrymen dismantled most of it and took it away. But luckily, part of it remained. For the final stage of the repair, we will need some smithing. But more importantly, a truly skilled mechanic. Or a locksmith, if you prefer.
I thought that was you.
No. I can design it, calculate it, set it up. But the hands-on work will require someone exceptionally handy.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, you will find someone. The masters at the guild know their craft, do they not?
So what else is needed for the repair?
You said you have got the... Then we will need that set of weights. And a truly...
How'd you like living in Gutenberg?
Honestly? At first it was not easy. I was more or less a prisoner in this town. They wanted ransom for me, dragged me around, threatened to send me to the mines. Can you imagine? Me, digging. Luckily I noticed the machines they used in the treadmills were hopelessly outdated. So I suggested an improvement. And just like that, their tune changed. Since then, they have treated me entirely differently. So I probably owe everything here to my talent. Since then, I have somewhere to live, something to do, and really, I miss nothing. Except for...
Thanks. I'll come back once I've got...
Va bene. Come back with that locksmith. We'll talk it all over with a roast and a bottle of good wine. I hope our new collaborator will be as remarkable a man as you.
I apologize. Oh, you must.
I hope.
I need something cast from you.
Entschuldigung. I'd be happy to cast whatever you need. But right now, I just can't.
Why not?
We've got a contract from the town. Loads of work. The furnaces are running full tilt. Verdammte Scheiße. We don't even get to breathe. And then there is that Pushko.
Who's Pushko?
Mein Geselle. Apprentice. He's gone missing, and now we can't keep up. I sent him to Grund, zur Abmessung der Glocke, to measure the bell. I lent him my horse, so he'd be back quick. But he's still not returned. Seit 2 Tagen. Verdammter Kerl. And there's just no one to hire. And without people, I cannot cast a thing.
Well, what if I went and found that apprentice of yours?
Wait a moment. Du bist der neue Meister. You're the new one at the guild. Eichner was talking about you, the capable one. You'll find Pushko for sure. Ich vertraue dir. If you find Pushko, the first thing you'll tell him is to cast whatever you want. Darauf gebe ich dir mein Wort.
Where should I look for him?
Was weiß ich? You should ask the Pfarrer in Grund. Na ja, the priest in Grund should know. Sein Name ist Havel.
Did Pushko have anything valuable with him? Something that might make someone want to ambush him?
Valuable? Nein, das glaube ich nicht. But to me, he's valuable in himself. Ist wertvoll, weil Gesicht ist. He's truly very skilled.
All right, I'll go and look for him.
Gott sei Dank. Hopefully nothing's happened to him. Or meinem Pferd.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
Verdammt, hochnäsig.
Hochnäsig? Meaning his nose is up.
Genau.
Interesting. Aye, come here.
Good to see you.
Bugger off.
I apologize.
Good day. What would you...
I'd like to use...
What'll it be this...
I could use the...
Don't.
I can't...
Of course.
Hi. You definitely know what you're doing. I'd be happy to see you again, but I'm not giving you a discount. It wasn't that good. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
I can't swim.
Ah, so you're doing that. Right then.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Beautiful.
People! Good people! Help out a suffering wretch!
Jesus Christ be praised.
Good people! Spare a groschen! Spare a few coins!
Beautiful.
God will repay you.
God grant you help.
Well, I'm here.
And I must say, you look fantastic. And now, quick, about our plan. You'll go to the Hangman's Halter Tavern on the square and find the tailor Latsek there. You can be sure he'll be sitting alone at his table under the window. Talk to him. Tell him whatever you want, but the main thing is you have to pour that sleeping potion into his drink unnoticed. When it hits him, pick him up and carry him here. It'll look like you're carrying a drunkard home. Nobody'll take any notice at that time of night. Once you get here, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Chat with him, knock him out, and drag him here. I'm on it.
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world.
Did you bring anything back
Christ.
with you?
Empty
What's the world
pockets and
coming
a
to?
whole lot of gossip.
Two popes, heretics,
The big city.
diabolical scheme.
Greetings. I'm looking for Master Tailor Lapsek.
Well, congratulations then. You found him. What do you want?
I've heard you're the best tailor in all of Kuttenberg.
Ha! In Kuttenberg, you say? Then I reckon you heard wrong, lad. I'm the most famous tailor in the whole domain. I could easily say in the whole kingdom, but I'm modest. Fine ladies come all the way from Prague just to be served by me.
Then I apologize for underestimating you, Master Latsek.
You ought to know who you're going to deal with before going to bother him in the tavern in the evening. So, what is it you want?
My lord gave me the task of procuring the best fabric. So I'd like 100 Prague ells of Tela Aurea. That is, if you know what that is.
Of course I do. And I can get you what you want. But it'll take a while and you'll have to pay a deposit.
At the price is no obstacle. My lord wants only the very best, and if you can provide it, I'll pay you whatever you want.
Excellent then. Come by to see me tomorrow in the shop, and we'll work out the details. But now, please excuse me. I have to go and piss.
That city tournament. What an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next time I'll even fight.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
Best hunter. And I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. We don't need strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city. And all that fencing is just a bit of fun. That's all.
Ugh. Men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.
To your health, my friends! Careful.
Christ! What the hold up? I'll have some wine.
Quickly, and above all, quietly. Throw him on the ground. Quickly, and above all, quietly. Throw him on the ground. Quickly, and above all, quietly. Throw him on the ground. Hurry! You're great, Henry. Leave the rest to me. Go and hole up somewhere, and in the morning, we'll meet here and divvy up the money.
Hey. You won't run off with that money, will you?
You have my ring, and I want it back. That's why I gave it to you. So you trust me that we're in this together. So don't worry, and don't complicate things. You'll get your share.
Well, shouldn't I stay here? What if something goes wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. He knows another infidelity would ruin his life. He'll pay up, and gladly. Now get out of here so he doesn't see you.
Fine. See you in the morning. Watch out for yourself.
Don't worry.
What the hell happened?
That bastard beat me.
Sakra! Your eye is all blue. That had to be quite the punch.
At first, everything was going according to plan. He woke up, he was completely paralyzed with shock. And when I started making a scene, he hit me and ran away.
What a bastard!
We have to do something. We'll go after him to his house. You'll play the witness. You saw him drag me into the hayloft and you heard us. He doesn't remember fuck all about what happened anyway.
All right then. Let's go.
You lead the talking to me, got it? You just nod to everything I say, and if something goes wrong, you can set him straight a little. He'll be scared as fuck that his old woman will find out. Now, everything will go smoothly. I'm going to get him for this.
Well, you're lucky you didn't fare worse. He could have easily pulled a knife on you.
That fuck doesn't know one end of the knife from the other. But it pisses me off. I had him at my mercy and I let him get away like that. That bastard. I'll force him to pay twice as much.
And if he puts up a fight, I'll butcher him like a dog.
That won't be necessary. It's enough you'll be there. I'll take care of the rest. You'll see. He'll be happy to pay us. But the main thing is to keep your mouth shut, got it? Leave all the talking to...
Young man, could you spare me a moment of your time?
I don't have time right now.
Time. Yes. It seems people don't have time for anything these days.
Mutt!
Aha! So here you are.
What are you doing here?
What was that supposed to be yesterday? Do you think you're just going to get away with it? I want to talk to your wife right now so she knows what a beast she has at home.
Wait! Please be quiet! I have no idea what happened. I seriously don't remember anything. Young man, what are you doing here? Would you have a word with her?
Don't go looking for help, you pig. This young man saw you dragging me into that stinking hayloft. He'll vouch for me. It was all Margaret this, Margaret that, and I was stupid enough to believe you cared about me.
No. This is some kind of misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding? Are you trying to say I fucked myself in that hayloft?
Please don't yell. I seriously don't remember a thing. That's never happened to me before. I must have blacked out.
Aha! So, if Master Latsek doesn't remember it, it didn't happen. Is that what you're trying to say? I have a witness. He saw you and heard you ravaging me there. You're not going to get away with this.
Oh, shit. I've never had any other woman. Never lain with any other than my Hannah. This is insane.
Oh, come now. You were singing a different tune yesterday. You were bragging about how every woman is satisfied with you. How every woman screams Latsek's name.
That can't be.
So listen carefully now. Either you're going to cough up a nice pile of groschen and then you'll never see me again, Or this young man here will hold you for a while, and I'll go and visit your wife. I'm sure she'll be interested in hearing how you planted a bastard in me.
Fine. Fine, I'll pay. I'll pay you. But you can't say a word to anyone. Nobody must ever find out. It would destroy me.
A wise decision. And next time, think twice before you start dragging a young girl to the hay. Let's go.
Look out!
worked! How nicely he shat himself, Henry. I thought all was lost, but it worked.
You certainly put the squeeze on him. If I didn't know he was a murderer, I wouldn't believe it. What a crybaby.
But he was, and he got what he deserved. That'll teach him how to behave. You were great. Thank you so much. If it hadn't been for you, I'd still be begging by that bloody tavern. But look at us now. What a fortune.
What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to get a proper meal. I'll buy some beautiful clothes and shoes and some nice jewelry.
And what about Aneshka?
Oh, aye, of course. I'll go looking for her. I'll start asking around in taverns. I'll buy a wagon and travel the world over if I must. I have to find her.
You must like her a lot, eh?
She's like a sister to me. We've been through thick and thin at that mill, and she never left me in a bind. So I have to help her. I want to. Do you want to hit me, you idiot? Stop that. Don't ever fool around like that again. Christ! Pardon me.
Sacre! I didn't believe this would work out, but he was as frightened as a mouse.
I told you it'd all work out. I can be very convincing when I want to.
I don't think he'll ever forget this.
You know, you were really great. I never could have done this without you. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. When I find Aneshka, I'll tell her all about you.
I was glad to be of help.
Hey, before we say goodbye, I was just thinking. I don't want you to just forget about me. There's another way I could pay you back?
Don't worry. I won't forget. God damn it! I think that bitch robbed me!
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. off! Thief! Guards! Guards! Please! Guards!
You silly doggy.
Whoa!
God be with you. What do you need?
I'm looking for the apprentice, Pushko, from Master Founder Eldris of Kuttenberg. I heard he was supposed to stop by to measure the bell.
Aye, he was here. Came on a fine horse and did his job well. Climbed the tower and measured everything carefully. But then he went to the tavern. I warned him not to. Told him he shouldn't do that. He wouldn't listen.
Why shouldn't he go to the tavern?
Because he openly said he planned to play dice. And gambling brings misfortune. It seemed to weigh on his soul a bit afterwards, because he came to confess the next morning.
And then?
Then nothing. I went about my rounds in the village as usual. I did spot him later, walking towards that long forest, stretching from the charcoal burners all the way southwest to the Wolf Mountains. He was walking slowly, on foot, and for some reason, he was carrying a rope slung over his shoulder.
You let him go?
Why shouldn't I have?
What if he was off to string himself up from the nearest tree with that rope?
Wait, you mean that he might have... No, surely not. He can't do that. It's against the Lord.
What exactly did he tell you?
I can't reveal that.
What? Why?
Well, essentially it was part of a confession, so I'm bound by the seal of confession.
Well, in this case, you wouldn't actually be breaking the seal of confession.
How so?
The sacramental seal is, of course, inviolable. But in this case, you wouldn't be endangering the penitent. On the contrary, by speaking up, you might save his life.
That's actually true. Pushko confided in me that in the evening he was playing dice with the woodcutters camped near the Wolf Mountains. And as the beer flowed, the stakes got higher until Pushko ran out of coin. But he still wanted to keep playing, so he wagered his horse and lost.
But that wasn't his horse.
Exactly. After confession the next morning, he told me it was a serious mess. But would he really go and hang himself over it? Surely not, would he?
I'm going to find him. I just hope it's not too late.
May all the saints stand by you.
Pushko! Damn it, Pushko, answer me! Hey! What if he really went and hanged himself? Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Pushko! Answer! Nothing here. Bloody hell, where is he? Couldn't hang yourself from these trees anyway. I'll try a bit further in. Quick! Pushko! Pushko! Eldris is looking for you! No one here either. Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Eldris sent me! Life's beautiful! Don't do anything stupid! He's not in this part of the woods. If he's gone and hanged himself, I'll be bloody furious. Pushko! Pushko! Hey! Pushko, where are you? Hope I'm not too late. Pushko! Damn it, Pushko, answer me! Hey! What if he really went and hanged himself? Pushko! 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 Pushko!
Watch out for that rope.
You're Pushko?
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Henry. Eldris sent me. I needed him to cast something for me, but he says he can't manage without you. Seems you're missed in the workshop.
Jesus. But I can't go back just yet.
I get it. First, you need to get Eldris's horse back from the woodcutters.
Oh, Jesus. He lent me Bentley and I lost him. Oh, what a disgrace. I'm just a bloody fool. The biggest fool of them all, damn it. If I go back without the horse, Eldris will tear me in half. But it's really all his fault.
What do you mean?
He's always sending me to measure bells, cast maces and other stupid things. And the journey's always boring as hell. If he'd finally let me cast guns, none of this would have happened. Oh, and I don't have to deal with this mess anymore.
When the priest told me you took a rope and headed for the woods, it looked like you were going to hang yourself.
I'd never do that. Suicides go straight to hell. I actually had this plan all figured out since last night.
So what's your plan?
I'll start shouting at them to provoke them. Then I'll lure them right into a trap. When they run after me, they'll trip over the rope and smack flat on their faces. And I'll use the chance to grab the horse.
I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
It just sounds like you're counting too much on things going exactly as you imagined, which they rarely do.
Then what am I supposed to do? Got a better idea?
Couldn't you just pay Eldris off?
What world do you live in?
I've got a bit of coin.
I can't accept that. We barely know each other.
You know what?
You do that for me?
Yeah, I'm good with this sort of trouble.
Well, all right then. I'll wait here.
Who's there? Look out! You're aiming that thing right at me!
show me?
It was you that was shooting. Huh? What are you doing? That thing's aimed right at me. Kill him!
Look out! You're aiming that thing right at me!
Interesting.
Go!
Just a bit further. Oh, here's Eldris's Bentley. Now you can go back without worry.
Why'd you do that to those poor lads? They didn't deserve it. I'd rather be sacked by Eldris 100 times than have blood on my hands.
Come on, Pushko.
Don't be cross, but I'm riding back to Kuttenberg alone. I need to pray for those poor souls on the way. Oh, it wasn't meant to end like this. Excuse me?
Quick!
Hey! You nearly ran into me!
Beautiful.
Whoa!
Go!
Nice one.
Go!
Quick!
Greetings.
Good day to you.
Hey! Are you blind? You almost ran into me!
Watch out, damn it!
Go. Whoa! Whoa!
You almost ran me over!
Easy! Easy! Easy, good horse.
Hey!
Whoa.
You nearly ran into me! Excuse me? Who's God?
So Pushko came back to you. Happy now?
Na ja, wunderbar. Come, we must talk to Pushko too. We have already cleared things up with Pushko. He panicked over some bandits and got lost in the woods. And that's where you found him. Right, Henry?
Well, I knew where I was, really, but then I didn't.
That's exactly right. Anyone can get lost, especially in a dense forest like that.
The main thing is you found me in time. With Bentley, too.
Vielen Dank, mein Freund. I knew you wouldn't let me down, Henry. I'll make sure everyone in town hears von deiner Bereitschaft und deinem Mut.
Come again?
I'll sing your praises. Everywhere. And you'll get a lovely rabatt from me. A discount.
Now you've got your apprentice back, can we sort out the casting?
Ja, natürlich. I keep my word. Speak with Pushko. Wird es arrangieren.
As always. Eldris said I'm supposed to talk to you about the casting.
Yeah, figures. If you give me the drawings with... It's just a...
I've already opened one.
Well, I'll be... What
I need you to cast weights for me.
Weights, eh? What for? It would be useful to know.
It's for the repair of the astronomical clock. I've got the designs. Any problem with that?
If you've got the coin, I'll cast what you want.
Here you go.
Can I see the designs?
Here you go.
That will need to be really precise. I can manage, but it'll take a bit of time. Most likely a whole day. You know what? I'll get started right away and bring them to your smithy when they're done.
What? What do you think you're doing? Get over here, or I'll call the guard.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
Not only are you a pig, you want me to call...
Now hold on.
And...
Easy. Good. Whoa!